You are turning in 10 minutes of BPTV News, brought to you by Binh Phuoc television station and newspaper. I'm the Wang, and now let's take a look at the headlines of TD News. Binh Phuoc promotes a lucrative and secure investment prospect. Exploring cutting-edge banana tissue culture for export. President received outgoing Pakistani ambassador. Good industry aims to export $15.2 billion in 2024. In the dynamic landscape of Binh Phuoc, investors will discover a region in sync with development, integrating seamlessly with the global arena, and a friendly destination offering secure and favorable investment prospects. Trần Tuệ Hiền, chairwoman of the Provincial People's Committee, told the recent 2024 Industry, Trade, High-Tech Agricultural Business Connection Forum held between the European Chamber of Commerce in Vietnam, or Eurocham, and Binh Phuoc.
Chairwoman Hiền affirmed that Binh Phuoc warmly welcomes investors and commits to accompanying their activities, providing the most favorable conditions possible for investment, production, and business. Investors will benefit from major tax incentives and land rental reductions under Vietnamese government regulations. They will also receive support in connecting infrastructure to project boundaries, in vocational training, and in accessing the terms of international investment agreements that Vietnam has signed. With the foundation of the four GETs, good infrastructure, good human resources, good policies, and good public services, Binh Phuoc aims to fully meet the needs of and satisfy investors, including Eurocharm members. Chairwoman Hiền emphasized the completion of the Ho Chi Minh City Thủ Dầu Một Trân Thành Expressway by the end of 2026 and the North-South Expressway's westward section between Trân Thành and Gia Nghĩa in neighboring Đắk Nông province, which will shorten travel times between Binh Phuoc and Ho Chi Minh City, as well as seaports and airports to better meet transportation and mobility needs. The future possibility of a trans-Asian railway passing through Binh Phuoc also offers promise for local socio-economic development.
As part of activities held on the sidelines of the 2024 Industry and Trade High-Tech Agricultural Business Connection Forum, Mr. Joseph John Gagardi, Chargé d'Affaires at the Embassy of Nigeria in Vietnam, and a delegation visited a banana tissue cultural export model in Dong Phu districts.
Operated by the Huy Thang Agricultural Limited Company, this innovative banana tissue culture model spans over 400 hectares, leveraging high-tech methods to achieve an impressive average yield of 60 tons per hectare. During the visit, the delegation delved into the banana production process, covering everything from seed selection, cultivation, and harvesting to packaging and export. The entire process is executed seamlessly, incorporating advanced technologies and stringent supervision from a team of experienced, highly skilled technicians, including foreign experts. By implementing a synchronized approach to advanced technical solutions, the company predominantly exports its products to the Chinese market while also satisfying domestic demand. This initiative plays a pivotal role in developing sustainable products and enhancing economic efficiency.
Respecting elders and influential figures have played a pivotal role in disseminating information and rallying community members to patriotic movement and have actively participated in socio-economic development, as underscored at a gathering of esteemed elders and influential figures in Binh Phuoc Province in 2024 on the morning of March 12.
Addressing the gathering, Permanent Deputy Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee, Huỳnh Thị Hằng, acknowledged and praised the contributions of respected elders and influential figures around the province to the collective achievements of their homeland. She expressed a hope that they will continue to leverage their role in mobilizing the community to adhere to party directives, comply with state legal policies, actively participate in patriotic movements, and effectively combat social issues. She also urged them to contribute significantly to poverty reduction efforts to further enhance the province's development. Ethnic minorities in Binh Phuoc currently constitute nearly 20% of the province's population. Their comprehensive development in various sectors over the years has been a crucial factor in poverty reduction and the construction of new rural areas.
Moving on to the top stories around the country. On March 12, President Võ Văn Thưởng hosted a reception for the Pakistani ambassador to Vietnam. More in the following report.
Congratulating Ambassador Samina Mehtab for a successful tenure in Vietnam, President Thuong praised the contributions she has made in fostering cooperation between ministries, branches, localities and businesses of the two countries. He expressed his wish that the two sides will increase the exchange of delegations at all levels, in order to enhance mutual understanding, strengthen friendship and promote bilateral cooperation in the coming time. Thanking the host leader, Ambassador Samina Mehtab stressed that she was so impressed with the affection, friendliness and hospitality of the Vietnamese people. Returning to Pakistan, she would continue working as a bridge connecting her country with Vietnam, the diplomat noted. On this occasion, through the ambassador, President Thuong invited Pakistani President Asif Ali Zardari to visit Vietnam at an appropriate time.
Vietnam's wood and forestry sector is aiming to export over $15 billion worth of its products this year, an increase from the $14 billion last year, which was down 15% from 2022.
According to the Department of Forestry, the fundamental reason of the last year's fall is that consumers reduced their spending on non-essential items, such as wood and wood products, to deal with rising prices caused by geopolitical crises. In addition, several businesses saw value-added tax refunds delayed, making it harder for them to raise finance for manufacturing, while some wood processing companies had to reduce the scope of their output and exports. In the first 2 months of this year, the export value of the sector reached $2.68 billion, up 47.4% over the same period in 2023, and the import value, $355 million, up 31%. To meet the aforementioned export targets, the sector is enhancing its efforts and developing essential solutions in technological innovation, raw material utilization, production, and product distribution.
By 2022, Vietnam export share reached 12% on the global smartphone market, while India, a rival of Vietnam in this market, ranked 7th with a little over 2.5% export share. The Hindu.com cited the General Department of Customs as saying Vietnam export value of all types of phones and components in January reached more than $5.5 billion, an increase of more than 50.4% compared to December 2023, and an increase of 11.4% year-on-year. The US and China became the largest customers of Vietnamese phone and components. In January, Vietnam export to the US reached $1.39 billion, accounting for 25% of the export. The General Department of Customs statistics also show that in 2010, the export turnover of phone components and components only accounted for 3.2% of total national export value, but this group of electronic products gained an annual average growth rate of 34% in export value during the period of 2011 to 2021. And that is the end of our bulletin today. To do what this new, you can download the BPTV Go mobile app or visit our website and YouTube channel. Now, thanks for staying with us and see you next time.